Hello students, this video will explain how to do the outline of your argument essay. Whichever option you chose, whether it's the one based on the informational presentation or one of the three prompts, you should have had to do similar steps. You would have had to get your research, you would have had to make a thesis, and you would have had to come up with some counterclaim information. So I'm going to go over both options at the same time because they're very similar. So the outline is going to be structured the same way. You're going to have a 2-body paragraph essay with an introduction and conclusion for a total of 4 paragraphs. Your introduction is going to have a hook, background information, and your thesis statement. I have little footnotes here that will remind you what a hook is. A hook is usually something to get your readers' attention, to get them interested in your topic. Some suggestions are a question, an interesting fact, or common knowledge relating to your topic. It could be something like, have you ever seen a cat wandering around your house or wandering around your property? Not your house, then it wouldn't be feral. Like, it's just a question that can get you thinking, or maybe an interesting fact. Like, did you know that there are 10,000 cats in the Los Angeles area? I'm just making that up. If you do use an interesting fact, though, make sure that you do cite your sources. But those are just some options and examples. Background information is going to be a little different depending on what you choose for your topic. Usually, you're going to give the definition of any essential words or ideas. You might, for example, define feral cat. You might define vaping, that kind of thing. If none of the issues in your essay really need defining, you're basically going to just use this section to bridge the gap between your hook and your thesis statement. Your thesis statement should already be here. You did it in a discussion, and it should also be up here. If you just scroll up, you'll be able to find the thesis statement. I'm trying to get it set up so it links you, but your thesis statement should be here. It should be already done. So you're just going to copy this or copy this, and then you're going to scroll down and paste it in the right spot. If you are doing the informational slides, turning that into your argument essay, this paragraph is going to be about your solution to a problem. If you are doing it on one of the 3 questions, your body paragraph will be just the reasons why your opinion is correct. Both of these types of body paragraphs should start with a topic sentence that says your main argument here, some supporting facts and evidence that prove your point, and then a concluding sentence that emphasizes that main argument. If you are looking at your slide, you're doing this version, you're going to get the supporting facts and evidence from this thing that I had you guys fill in. You can use information from Writing Project 2. So you're going to copy and paste here. If you're doing this one, you should have some supporting facts and evidence up here, and maybe also on your circle map. If you have questions or want more examples of topic sentences and concluding sentences, please reach out. Basically, these should say something like, a solution to the problem of blank is blank. You're just saying outright, this is what you're going to argue. Your concluding sentence is going to sound very similar to your topic sentence. It'll say something like, in conclusion, we should blank. Okay, then we go to body paragraph 2. Body paragraph 2 for both versions is your counterclaim paragraph. And for both versions, you should have done your work on right above here in the Google Doc, right here. You're going to pick one reason people think the opposite of what you believe. You're going to note down a reason why you think your point is still accurate. Make sure what you choose from here and here are related, right? And then you're going to copy and paste down here. So in this one, you're going to say something like, some people believe that students should not be able to evaluate their teachers, right? You're just saying what other people believe because teachers are the ones with a degree. So you're saying, here's what other people believe. Then you're going to make a concession. A concession is you saying, hey, this is how they might be right. So you could say, While it is true that students are not always reliable sources, and here's why I still believe what I believe, my rebuttal, they still should have a vote in how they're being taught. So I'm going to go back to my pain point and say, even though this is true, here's why I still believe what I believe. Okay? And then you're going to do the same thing for your solution. In this case, you're trying to think of who might disagree with your solution or even disagree that your problem is a problem. Last, we have the conclusion. In a conclusion, you are going to summarize your main points and then end with a snap or a mic drop. The summarize your main points is basically going to sound like topic sentence here plus topic sentence here. That's honestly what it's going to sound like. You should use slightly different words. You don't want to literally just copy and paste, but it will sound the same. Tie back to the introduction here is giving you a hint of some way to end your essay in a snappy, interesting way. If you had a hook that was asking about feral cats in your neighborhood, your end with a snap could be tying back to something about like, now you know what to do about the cats in your neighborhood. You're making a reference back to that introduction. That's just a suggestion. Anything you want to end your essay in a snappy but still formal way, you can choose. Okay? So that's how you do this outline. The more thorough you are in the outline, the easier time you will have when you get to the essay. The purpose of a good outline is to do the work in a way so it's well organized and easier so that when you get to the essay, you're just copying, pasting, and adding transitions. All right? If you have any questions about that, please let me know.